Luka made the right decision, as he so frequently does.
That was...
And that's a nice decision. If you, like in the backyard, if you hung a tire from a tree, he would throw it right through that right now because the accuracy.
You ever wonder what they're thinking when a guy comes back that you had one year and have a big game against you?
Shouldn't have let me.
Russo and
got 7 straight points for Chicago. Deep three, first one of the game.
I think in that situation.
2 for 10 on threes this year coming into the game tonight. Luka operating on a post up through contact.
Young mind. I'm going to attack that all night.
Dončić gets inside. Talk about picking up where he left off. Dončić has been spectacular. Dončić given some space. He's been shooting well from three-point range. 42% through the first. Dončić goes right at Murray. Draws the foul. Shot is good and one. Murray picks up his...
He doesn't play. And he scores 10 of their final 12, Wembanyama. They don't walk out of there without him. Like, that is huge.
Dončić meanwhile hits that one.
Right.
Dončić well beyond the arc. That's his second three-pointer. Dallas.
They also use the city uniform designs as the starting point, which the home teams are wearing tonight. That's why the royal blue made sense for the body of the court, and the yellow and gold made sense for the runway.
From the Joker, another flashy play from Gordon. Dončić has a clear path to the basket.
Yes, in a row, back-to-back plays.
Dončić, three-pointer, knocks it down.
That's a huge swing because you make 2 situations of here and Gordon.
Dončić tries another three, puts it in, and it's back to 10 again.
They won't go away. I mean, I love it. And he also knew I'm bigger than you. I can get this off whenever I want to.
Dončić answers right back with another three. Dončić has 34 points.
At 15 last night against Indiana. He's shooting 55% for the floor this year. Here's a spin and a shot off the glass. Hello, Wenda. Well, he's being thrust into a situation to take a lot more threes here with Dallas. Luka drives and finally able to card.
That's going to open up things on the perimeter.
LaMelo closes out and a wide open three is LaMelo. And Lively continues to collect rebounds. As a matter of fact, I think he may have a second double-double of the year now. Looking for three. Yes, sir. Cross court to Josh Green. He turns down a three. Luka turns down a three to drive and tries to draw a foul.
He that turnover, using the baseline as a nice shield. Sideline.
Now here's Luka probing, edge of the lane, spinning, got it. Mavericks trailed for nearly 3 full quarters in this game. For the middle of the first to early in the fourth, but now they're up by 6. Clutch games they played in this year. Missed 3, Dallas attacks, Dallas scores.
That's the lead to 1. Dončić pick and roll with Lively. Fading away, got it. Murray's it. Ingles able to cut him off. Dončić, long three over the 7-footer, knocks it to begin the year against the opposing conference. Very unusual. And then only 3 teams at 6.
Well, we knew it was different. We never
conferences right now.
Well, if you look at it, I mean, these are good teams, teams with winning records.
Dončić for 3. Suggs, excellent defender, but his hands full against Dončić. Dončić getting a screen, one-handed push, soft touch. This matches the Magic's biggest lead. Paolo's on Dončić. Long three. Good. Points cuts the lead 2-2.
Cole in double figures now at 11.
Dončić was picked up by Ingles. Gets in close and back. He's been more active in the second half. Dončić spinning away from Bogdan. He'll take a three, and it's good over Cole Anthony. Paolo denied. Urban, 3-on-2. Three-point shot on its way. Dončić got it.
Toronto come back in overtime win.
Prototypical 3-and-D player. Matchup I'm interested in, as you see him guarding Luka Dončić right here. Luka hits the three. Been playing. Jump shots are short. He's not feeling great about it. He may not wait till the second half of this game.
Got to follow up on that when we have a minute. Here's a three for Luka on cue. Then we have come to see out of him in the first few games of the year. Drive again by Luka, and this time he finishes it. Three-point attempts team so far this year. There is no foul called. Barnes held up Green chasing down the loose ball, but it didn't stop him, and Luka Dončić scores. Patrick Mahomes is wondering where's the holding call.
Or at least Brittany Mahomes did.
Score.
Pirtle just wanted to pad his, his rebounding stats, that's all.
Had to do that. Pirtle's averaging 9 a game this year. Here's Luka through the defense. Pirtle challenged the shot, but Luka. Change of direction drive, and Luka all the way to the.
Probably has one of the best hesitation games in the game. I watched a lot of it this summer. Point, you got to start being yourself, and I think he's himself tonight.
Be who you are. Luka, that's who he is. Offensive rebound, Jones. This is something Dallas really, really needs. They got to cash in on it. Luka around Siakam all the way. Is 64% tonight, but Dallas is a very subpar 61% at the line. Dry finish, Luka. Barnes makes both free throws. 14 points and 12 rebounds for him.
Go back to this last possession. I'm seeing a different.
Yeah, nice move there by Luka.
I was going to say, sometimes when you're as good as Luka, you can split that trap between the legs for a left-hand layup.
You can just drive and go right at him, or you can leak out in transition and have an easy deuce like that.
Something similar in Denver with the three-point line having to be repainted.
Yep, good point. Yeah, last week when the Mavericks were there, we did find out that the three-point line was not. Wow, Luka with a pass that caroms off the backboard. I don't think I've heard an effects mic pick up something quite like that before. Offensive rebound, three-pointer. Strike a pose after the shot. Clippers scoring 5 points in 53 minutes. Taking now 7 shots from the floor in that time. In the paint, Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shot. And here's Irving with another three-pointer made a moment ago, 14 points. And Dallas in front by 7. And here is Luka out from Bedford.
I think it's a lot due to the challenge that Jason Kidd gave him after the game. Sometimes when you use choice words, a.k.a. soft.
Yes. An erratic player, but certainly one capable of going off, as we saw in this building almost 1 year ago. And here's Luka putting up and hitting a three.
Bones is what you have to realize now is these guys are playing with a James Harden or with a Westbrook, so that changes the dynamic of how that bench unit is run.
Wow.
And maybe not getting.
By the Clippers did not hurt Dallas. And down to the last 40 seconds of the first half. A drive into the paint. Luka got Diamante off his head. The advanced pass by Jones to Luka. We see him making those advanced passes frequently this year. He was on the receiving end. From Lively, Luka inside. Again, Kyrie alley-oop pass clanged off the rim.
What the guy about is his live pass.
Terrence Mann deflected into the backcourt, but it's picked up by
Lively. George was using that off arm to try and ward him off.
0 for 6 from the floor for Paul George. Paul George went to ground to force this jump ball here with Kyrie Irving. And it's controlled all by Dallas right to Luka. He has 12 tonight.
How were you in jump balls, Devin, when you were actually jumping it up?
Well, not as good.
In because special things are happening with Luka right now.
One more. Shoot it.
And from near the hash mark, 42!
It looked most unpleasant.
It probably was.
Yeah.
11 charges drawn this year going into tonight. Dallas leads the league in that category as Luka adds 2 more to it.
And Lively knows his role well for a guy that's as young as he is. Luka.
He's trying to draw the foul, and that's a good thing he's doing right here. I love what he's doing, because now they're setting the screen a lot higher out.
What a dry foul. Ball away instead. Got a chance for Live and dry foul. Former Stanford Cardinal with it. So he clears it away for Luka. And a moving pick by Powell. That always helps.
This is what makes
6 on the shot clock, and Luka's open.
again.
Third try. All the way to the right. Frustration continues.
Right? That's what Jordan Hawkins did. He got a technical foul for doing that same exact thing a week ago.
Luka. I think he's got a wide open look. Man, Pels even.
Just a little bit and play off of him.
Right.
If they're going to double, the same thing that the Pels are doing against, just like this, the same thing that they're doing against Luka.
Plan to me. Dyson Daniels has been a bright spot for y'all tonight on both sides of the ball. What have you liked out of him?
Well, his energy, his competitiveness, plays.
Get lively. That's the only way you're gonna get lively out that middle.
Dyson. Didn't get there. Lively's got it. Struggle for Jordan now to the point he's 1 for 8. Luka. Look out.
It's killer.
17 is the biggest lead of the night. And it's 6 minutes gone.
Really well.
And the stroke looks much better, too. He worked on it in the offseason. Give him credit. Luka going to the line.
You can see Willie in front of us. He's clapping his hands, trying to implore his team to sit down defensively.
Right.
And these three-pointers are coming.
Dyson did a good job. He gets away though. Blows the opportunity inside, but a second chance opportunity for a 3. And that's the way it begins. Now, if he was grabbed, there's no question about that. As long as you let it go both ways. Luka all the way to the cup. Chippewa lead for the Pels. Barry
got him.
Back it away. And Pels back up on 20. And they're 10 and 25 with their triple.
Look at how these triples are coming.
Luka. Tough shot. 28-point game. Luka against Jordan Hawkins.
Step back 3.
He can do first quarter. He has scored 47 of his 94 points have come in the first quarter this season. That is half of his shots.
Nice. You see he's not being rushed. He's taking his time. A lot more comfortable shooting that 3.
There's a deep 3 percentage. There's a deflection there by Lively. Mavericks on the run. The assignment of guard Dončić so far here early in the first quarter, but that can definitely change. There's a switch. Deep 3 for Luka. Splashes a 3. Make him guard. Here on offense, he is a force. The rookie. Another good contest, but Dončić, better offense. Here's Green. Luka with the hesitation. Years in the backcourt. Seeing the Wizards double team Dončić. Now on this possession, he makes him pay for it.
Young player tries to go up and dunk on Brook, and Brook is just not getting dunked on so far early in the season.
Runner off the glass.
Find that from Ajax, Andre Jackson Jr. Just keep Luka honest at the defensive end of the floor.
He's killing off his modest career-high 6 points. Ajax is, but Luka.
This early part of the game, able to knock it down over Derrick Jones Jr., 6'7" and long.
Dončić off the glass and a hot start for
defensive performance, but the way this team has been moving the basketball, I think everybody eats tonight.
Luka, trigger.
Connie from straight out, but
doesn't have the same ring to it. Connie from straight out.
Connie from straight out.
Luka, boy, the 2 best offensive performances in the last 2 games. 128 points against Toronto, 130 last night against Charlotte. Shot clock resets. Ajax back on Luka. He's got that move down pat to the rim.
That's the uncanny knack. That's hours and hours of practice and preparation and working on his game.
Right down to the... Williams trying to distract Giannis. 0 for 2 from 3 for Giannis. Here comes Luka. It was right into that three-point.
Also, just they feel okay with it.
Pat Trayer is your crew chief. Rand Costa.
Offensive range or effectiveness is Dame Donovan does on that play.
Dončić again.
Luka, you need to get him the basketball and let him try and make something happen, especially if it's Giannis.
57 points combined between these two, make it 5-point deficit. Tight defense, Beasley on Luka.
Of the 9.
And Brook was there as well.
Yeah, right. Today, 5 of 9.
Is able to hold off Barnes, and ultimately Luka collects the rebound for Dallas. Masray +9 on the glass in Milwaukee last night. For 3, Luka on the board. 32% from deep this year, but he connects on that one. Kings lead it by 7. They have made 8 of their first 13 shots. Wow, Luka
goes back in.
Luka on the block against Barnes. Shoots before a double team can come, and he hits it. Kings up by 9. Luka operating, shooting over Barnes. Yes, sir.
At what he's doing.
Barnes took a really quick 3. Luka matched up against De'Aaron Fox. Steps back. Worried. Heart rate didn't skip a beat. Luka to the body of Fox. Here's a steal by Luka. Kings have the last 8 points in the game, but really, you go back to 2:14 left.
Into the attacking 47. Cross with the dribble, goes all the way to the rim with ease and scores. Boy, so in control, Dončić. He's the big shape and ready to go at the start of this season for Dončić. Gonna fire up a long distance jumper, and he knocks it down.
Luka will never, I don't think he'll ever be put on the first team defensive team.
But this is what he does.
But he'll be on the first team.
One of the all-time teams, maybe. Dončić, but you never know, Stu, you're right. One of the greatest ever. Here is Dončić in the lane, can't stop that. I guess you could try to stop it, but the Lakers did not stop the basketball.
Yeah, you have to bend down low and get that ball.
Dončić bounces off of Prince and scores. Luka Dončić, so that 18 represented the biggest lead of the game. Lakers, once again, it's been a story all year, getting outshot at the 3 as Dončić drills another one.
This is a three-point shoot side of his body.
Boy, huge loss. We hope the best for him. Obviously, very scary fall. Dončić rolls it over the rim, so they lose. They're young. Dončić operating around Davis in the pick by Holmes underneath. All too easy. 2 for the Lakers, 2 for Dallas. Here in quarter number 3. Dončić again, same thing, just found the double-double. Williams back to Dončić, 6 to shoot. Luka off the window. Dončić, 97.
His game to stop a high-usage player like, or slow down to Luka Dončić.
Contested mid-range, he's been very good in that area.
A tough loss, and you see, Dallas's defense and where they've been ranked, but it's a different energy, a little pop in the step of the Clippers right now. Speaking of pop, game inside that black area, so you don't want to stray too far away from that and start launching shots. You had success getting to the rim, and speaking of
trick, yes!
I'm glad they had that tape. You're welcome. Here's Dončić down the lane to the rim. It crawls over the front of the iron. He's got 9.
Again, he's not going to blow by you, but
Dončić picked up by Tucker. Runs over Westbrook. No whistle comes. And
Mavericks accepted his role and excelling at that mate candidate. He's playing like that for 6th man of the year.
Dončić gets out and lays it in. 13 for Dončić, and now a timeout. Dončić plays in a crowd. Still able to find something out of nothing. Welcome to Good Burger. May I take your order, please?
Well, we can see him from where we're sitting at.
I think we should not have glossed over that. They've gone through all things to make it a great environment for the fans, and it will be that. But to me, it's the schedule that's going to be the #1 thing for the two excellent.
I thought Zoo got rid of the ball a little too quick that time. He had Tim Hardaway Jr. on his hip.
Dončić down the lane and a quick 15 points, 16 minutes. Clippers by 24. Again, this is their largest lead. Dončić, it's such a...
The defense came and kind of sat on the block. Kawhi was still able to get to that little 8-foot spot on the baseline to make his shot.
Dončić, despite being guarded by Leonard.
Rotation in the system with new coach, and they're definitely committed to the defensive end. That's great.
And no surprise here, Dylan Brooks guarding Luka. Back, but lost it, and now Lively. An offensive rebound and a block. The rookie already making, again, his presence felt here early in the game. This time it's Jabari Smith Jr. No defense for that. Has what stood as the Mavericks team high for scoring in a game until Luka's 60, almost
Luka,
11 years ago, 11 months ago, I mean.
Yeah, Luka walked in. That was a fun night, because, I mean...
Defensive end of the floor. I think it was more so his shot selection and offensively, which I think he's got a better feel for it now, especially with Canada over the summer. But
just one of many who had his pathway to the NBA paved by the guy to my right. Luka on the money. Remember, they haven't played since Friday when they beat Denver in an in-season tournament game. Smith had 16 points and 15 rebounds that night, and he defends Luka all 601 on the road.
Wow. Yeah. So see how many blocks I could have had? I could have had as many as Mutombo.
First foul of the quarter.
They're trying not to switch. They're keeping Brooks on it.
And Luka scores!
Pre-rotation.
Yeah.
You got to...
I think Jones almost rotated back to his own instead of just going weak. That messed up the whole rotation.
Left in the third quarter.
Pick and roll.
Dime.
Roll.
Holmes the roller.
Nice.
And Luka, that one.
The good old days.
The Landry Center near Baylor Hospital was the former Mavs practice facility. Luka beats the shot clock. Going into tonight, just 18 fouls a game for Dallas, 5th fewest. But
I think it's Şengün now and Jones to get him out of the pick and roll.
And here's Luka.
So if we think about the Mavs playing with more pace this year, do you think it's been helpful?
Yeah, definitely. I like it. Our offense hasn't been really the problem.
Nice. And with that. And so the Rockets, for a moment, stopped the bleeding. Dallas had lifted the lead. Spin move and score for Luka. 36.
Yeah, got Green on.
And Luka against Green. Block shot. Jalen Green. And a save and attempt is picked up by Luka.
Oh, no.